I'm good.
It's different. Things are different. Congrats on the new version of the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like congrats, and also I know it's got to be a little sad. Like, have you heard from Hoda? I've heard from Hoda.
Yes. I mean, don't you get basically the voice memos every other day?
Voice memos, videos, or or photos. She was excited because it was like her first day of
waking
like
up without anything.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I've heard from her, and I went and had a drink with her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't get to do that.
And guess what? Hoda used to just be a one drinker.
Not anymore.
She had 2.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
She had 2 full drinks.
She doesn't have to be up at 3 a.m.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm so happy for her.
Yeah.
But, and, you know, it was hard.
Yeah.
Because we loved each other. You were on our show. You knew that was, we had a partnership.
Yeah.
But now I'm dating
and just showing up there. Yeah,
other people.
I know. How is it going?
Well, I dated Scarlett Johansson for a full week.
I think that's a good humble brag.
I dated Scarlett Johansson. We got best friend earrings.
Oh, you got new piercings?
Yeah, we got a piercing on air, live.
I need to get mine redone. They grew in. I should have been there.
Well, do you want to host with me and come get your ears pierced?
You're gonna be the you're gonna be the mall kiosk where we all got our like
exactly Claire's.
Yes,
come over to Claire's at Jenna.
Exactly. Like, no, I might have grown in. So y'all got them done on air?
On air.
Yeah.
I would have brought my piercer straight over and we could have done it.
So an ice cube and the old school,
Well, Barbara, you know, my sister actually gave me my second pierce in 7th grade.
That's a hard no.
With an apple?
No, I remember people did that, but nope.
Not you.
Yeah, I'd save the money for that gun at Claire's or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you've had some big names come in and out, and it's kind of, is it weird, like, because I know y'all are going to land on someone eventually, and you're just kind of seeing how the chemistry, it's basically like chemistry reads probably with people, but yeah.
Well, and dating. I mean, you know, Scarlett.
And you haven't dated in a minute.
I haven't dated in a long time. No, it's been really fun, and I think it's been really fun for our show, and we're just going to see. It's mainly for fun. It's not even, I mean, because I fell in love with Scarlett Johansson. Yeah. You know?
Anyone does.
Yeah.
When you're,
It was quite easy. All the cameramen did too.
Because, no, here's the thing, super hot, but very super witty. Like, just very funny.
Hilarious and curious. Like, she's our type of girl. Yeah. You know? And so, anyway, it's been a blast.
It's kind of an interesting thing, too, though, just to keep it Jenna and Friends, because it's just to always have someone kind of, that's kind of cool, too. Just so you're always open to having, like, different people.
I don't know. I might need a partner. I'm a twin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't. But that would be a lie.
But you have two kids.
Yes.
They're gonna see the world in partnership, you know? And I have a twin sister, so I love having a partner. Yeah. You know, I really do.
I do like team sports. I prefer that. So I get that part of it. We are back with the host of Jenna and Friends on NBC, Jenna Bush Hager. She's also just launched her very own book publishing operation, along with Random House, to publish books that she loves. This is my favorite thing someone has done in a very long time, because usually you hear about people starting the book clubs and then they turn them into movies. This is amazing. You're giving all these authors this opportunity that you fall in love with their stories, these manuscripts, that you read yourself.
Yes. I mean, all I do is read, and I have a book for you, but I don't know where it is.
I think Sal has it.
Oh, how's Sal?
Thanks, Sal.
By the way, I see Sal in the gym every morning at 6 a.m. I do.
Way to go, Sal.
I'm like Sal.
You know who she doesn't see? She doesn't see me.
Well, you're taking your kids to school, but I brought you this.
Okay.
It's our first book.
Is this the one we were just talking about? Okay.
It's a love triangle.
Okay.
It's distomance. I wrote you a little card.
Okay.
But you know what? I felt like all of these debut writers who their dream is to get something published need help, need an outlet.
And what a spotlight you have to and then find a book you love and you get to help these people.
It's a dream, and I'm also obsessed with them. Like, I'm obsessed with this book. I finished it actually at the NBC gym at 6 in the morning.
I know, you told me you finished it on a treadmill, and I'm like, how the hell do you read while you're on a treadmill? I can't do that.
Well, I'm not running, if we're honest. I'm walking at a little bit
on an incline.
Yeah, did I say I was running? Because that was a lie.
You just said on the treadmill. You did not lie.
Okay.
I'm there with the incline, though. That's my vibe.
Incline, walking, reading, but it's been such a joy, like, to get to meet these authors, bring their books to people like you, who I know you love to read.
I love to read, but here's my question. We were talking about a little in the break. I have like just a finite amount of time to actually read. Like, that's why I'm like, how do you fit it all in?
Well,
plus kids, plus a job, plus
I don't know.
You're not human.
Well, I read all the time. That's what I'm doing on the treadmill. Before I go to bed every single night, I read to my kids, and then I go and I read in bed by myself, you know?
You're so good at that. I'm like, that's a discipline, because I'm always reading for who I'm interviewing, and I'm reading all this stuff on them the night before, so it's just like, I don't know.
But you gotta give yourself time to read for fun. Right, guys?
The only time I told you, the only time I have is when I go to Montana, my kids go to my ex, and there's like 4 days where it's just like, you know, I gotta get it in.
Well, this is a romance, so take that to Montana.
Yeah, I want a page turner.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do, because I'm not dating. So anyway, so you.
Well, I want to set you up with somebody.
Don't.
No. You know, I set up our executive producer.
I know everybody.
And she married somebody.
I don't want to do that either. I don't want to do that. Yeah.
You don't even want to date.
Not really.
Yeah.
No, I really I think it was especially where we grew up. Maybe it was just. I think
so
it's a beautiful
expected.
thing. My sister has such a beautiful marriage. There are marriages that I look at and I'm like, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's for everyone, you know?
But you don't even want to smooch?
Of course I want to make out.
Okay, well, that's what I'm going to set you up with.
But that is called Imagination Station.
Actually,
look, watch
that
this.
Book,
watch
that
this,
book
y'all.
will be very helpful.
I just made out with someone. But you also have, we were talking about Read with Jenna, the book club.
Yeah.
So you also have that. Is that kind of where you've started? You want to do the publishing thing? Is that where that kind of
it definitely was the first step, but I was a reading teacher. I was an English teacher, and for 3rd, 5th, and 6th graders.
That is like a different patient.
I loved it so much. Yeah. And you know, my mom was a librarian in Texas. My grandmother both of my grandmothers loved to read. So it's like just in me.
Yeah.
And I feel like when like music is in you.
Yeah.
When you're doing what you love, it's just natural. And so to get communities together, I mean, I don't think we talk enough as a nation.
Yeah.
I don't think we sit next to each other and talk enough. And so to be part of these book clubs where they're reading fiction, but they're having conversations about really important things, to be part of that.
Thought-provoking, and it's conversation starters. That's why I love a book club too.
Yeah. Are you want to be in my book club?
It's so funny. So I can't keep up with you. I can't. There's so many, and then you have to practice songs for the show. There's a lot going on, and so I'm like, I love reading, but I don't think until things slow down will I be able to like read on the level because I'm an avid reader. My mother is a teacher as well, and we grew up. That was the one thing we did not have money, but we always had books. Because she was a teacher, so we had a lot of books around. So I thank her for that, like my love of reading and even like with my kids. I know you read to your kids. I read to my kids all the time.
Don't you love that?
Almost every night.
Wait, I have the best book that I'm reading to Poppy, and I know we have similar age kids.
Yeah.
It's called Bob. And it's about this like little gremlin. It is
like a gremlin, like from our days.
Yeah. Like but we don't know what he is. Like, is he a zombie? But it's like I mean, I want to weep every single night. It's so beautiful. It's really about friendship and being seen.
Yeah.
And he has a friendship with a little girl named Livy. Anyway. I can't wait to get home tonight and read Bob to Poppy.
So this is the one that I cried. My kids were like, "What's wrong with you?" I think it's called Finding Winnie or something. It was about Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
Like this.
Oh my God, that's the most beautiful book.
I read that to my kids and like they were like, "Is she okay?"
Yeah.
Like I was like,
you know what? I dare you.
I was like,
I dare you. I double dog dare.
To read it without crying.
No, try Charlotte's Web.
Oh. Girl, I can't. That scarred me as an old yeller. All that. I
Where
can't.
the red fern
God,
grows.
I can't. I was like, why are y'all doing that to us?
Read Charlotte's Web to your youngest.
We're right now on Harry Potter. Is where we're at. Yeah, and she likes Twilight, so we're starting in that as well.
By the way, Mila's reading Twilight right now too. Yeah, they're into romance, these girls.
Oh my God, she loves love so hardcore.
I know.
It's so funny because I don't feel like I was like love-struck when I was a kid. I was very much a tomboy. My daughter is like, she is like, are they gonna kiss? Is this the part where they're gonna kiss? she's like so into it, and I'm like, I'm worried about the foreshadowing.
I mean, I read Judy Blume and just pretended I was kissing boys.
She started reading Judy Blume and like Boxcar Children.
Yeah,
it's like fun to kind of relive all these books, you know.
I mean, are we nerds or what?
I don't care. Yeah, I think we're cool. Okay, so let's take a quick break. Everybody give it up for Jenna. You can see her show Jenna and Friends every weekday morning on NBC.